everyone. Welcome to Toy Break, episode 341. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
I'm Nathan.
Hi, welcome back to the couch,
Hey.
Nathan.
Thank you.
How's
Happy
it going?
2015.
Good. 2015. It's
Happy New
too
Year.
late. I was going to say, is it too late to say it?
No, you can say it.
Okay.
I
Happy
feel,
New Year.
I think
All
the
through
rule is
January.
the rule is January.
right?
Okay.
You're allowed to say
Yeah.
it.
Okay. That works.
Like, in January you can still say it, and you can still get away with, I accidentally wrote 2014.
I think you have like 25 days is technically the rule. Like 25
Wait,
days to say Happy
where
New
is this
Year.
rule from?
I think it's a
Right,
rule.
just-
I read it online.
Did you just make that up?
No. I read it online. Dr. Ruth.
What?
How long can you write? All right, let's keep it going.
All right, well, this is not How Long Can You Write 2014 Break. It's Toy Break. What is Toy Break, you ask? I'm glad you asked that question. So astute. Toy Break is your weekly internet show featuring news and reviews all about the wonderful world of toys, including, but never limited to, designer vinyl and plush and action figures and collectibles and events and artists and collectors and whatever we can bring you in said wonderful world. Let's start, as we always do, by thanking our site sponsors like Suburban Vinyl,
DKE Toys.
This is a new one. 3 Coconut Monkey.
Button Lab,
Someone hasn't been watching. It's not new. 3D Retro.
Happy Panda Toys.
and Tomonosuke. Thank you so much to all of our site sponsors. Go check out their wares, even if it's the first time you've been hearing about them.
Yes.
Toybreak.com. Links to everybody's stuff.
Just joking. 3 Coconut Monkey.
You're just giving them more attention.
Yeah, just,
Playing it up. All right, we also have a couple donations we need to thank people for. We need to thank Squire from Kentucky, James from Louisiana, and Gary from Georgia. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the donations. Lights, cameras, keep us going all year long.
Did we ever figure out like how far we are with that purple filling in the U.S.? Did we get everything?
We're missing 2 states, I think. Was it?
We need to start calling them out again. We'll have to look
You
into
know
the
what?
map.
We'll bring the map back.
Donations for every
Yeah,
state.
we need to bring the map back and check that because it's been a
It
while.
was like a little state up in the northeast and a top middle state
All
somewhere.
right, we'll check it out and we'll get back to you on the map.
I remember a general area of where they were, but that's all I got.
Turn the middle
Right.
side topwise for your Simpsons dorks out there.
What do you got for contests, George?
Little Troops contest. You can win the set of 2 Little Troops figures from Party Animal Toys by going to the contest section on toybreak.com forum and post your favorite quote from a military-related movie. Deadline is January 28th.
Do you have a favorite military-related movie?
Game over, man. Is that a military movie?
Yeah.
It's a
Or
bug hunt.
everything Arlie Ermy says in
It's a
Full
bug
Metal
hunt.
Jacket. Yeah.
How come? Wow, you and Luke both said Full Metal Jacket.
Really?
Yeah, that's funny.
The first half of the movie. The second half gets a little serious.
All right, well, news-wise, we really only have one piece right now, and that is 4 Horsies of the Apocalypse. Of course, this is from Big Shot Toy Works and Tenacious Toys. Back on Kickstarter, we have Raven, Calamity, Ghost, and Clash. That's 4 different figures you can pledge for on Kickstarter now. The campaign ends on February 18th, so go check that out and complete your... Actually, I don't know. There'll probably be more. But continue your Horsies of the Apocalypse collection.
Can I make one comment on that Kickstarter?
You can say whatever you like.
I looked at it the first day, so I don't know if this changed or not since the first time I looked at it. I have no idea how big they are.
I don't either.
I looked down through the page, and there's no pictures for size comparison.
Right.
I have no idea how big they are. All I know is that it's $100 to get 4 of them.
Well, let's keep an eye out and see
That's all I know.
if people
Actually,
want.
110 because they trick you by not adding the shipping into the price. So once you try to add it, the price goes up even more. I'm like,
Right.
oh, well,
It's a weird new thing on Kickstarter that is...
I don't like that.
It's on
like you can
Trickstarter.
choose. It's on Trickstarter.
Wah,
Trickstarter. Actually, you know what? We could talk about another thing that's launching soon really fast.
What's that?
The Toy Starter? Toy Backer.
We already talked about that
Did we
last
talk
week.
about that?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I'll watch this. I'll talk to you later about it. I want to know what that.
They're starting another...
Some
there's a
person
guy
is starting a site.
It's a Kickstarter clone, but
Interesting.
it's for toys only.
Okay.
Toy-related projects.
It's
Nice.
going to fail within the first day. Like, who's going to move over? Like, why would you leave Kickstarter when there's already a Kickstarter
That's the thing. Is
with a built-in
Kickstarter already
audience?
has the backers in
Sure,
the audience,
sure.
so I can't
And
really
this guy's
see another
website
one.
looks like it was built by a 7-year-old.
How good is the 7-year-old in your scenario?
Ah.
He's a really trained 7-year-old.
Yeah, but still.
But he's
This
not
is
like,
Linux. I know this.
dude, the site is
Sort
like
of an
janky.
Sort of an aside, though, I've always wanted to have a toy app, and I know that I'm going to blank on the name. Tramped. Tramped has the website. I just was doing research, and I went on the Apple Store and found a vinyl toy one, and I made the mistake of paying 99 cents. I'm like, I'll pay this to try it out, and they're from England, and they're not supporting it anymore.
Oh.
I wish there were, because as
So
much
the
as I
catalog's
Tramped,
not
I'm never remembering to go to the site. Like
Right.
maybe if I had it, on
Like if Tramped made an app.
if if they made an app, or even I think it's even something as simple as if I make a bookmark on my phone,
You could
being
go to
able
the
to
site
log
on
in
there,
every
yeah.
time. Yeah. So I think Apple's doing that with the keychaining thing, but don't get me started on that.
That's a whole nother situation.
That's Apple brain.
Apple break.
All right, well, anyway, go check out Kickstarter. There's all sorts of amazing things, including 4 Horsies of the Apocalypse. Before we get into more reviews, because as you can see, we have some exciting things on the table for reviews, let's actually kind of start with Blind Box.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you guys know what time it is? Blind Box time! Oh, Nathan.
What is this?
Do you
So-
want one that has a girl sitting or a girl with cherries? Which one do you want?
I want cherries.
Cherries.
All right, I'll get the sitting girl.
All right, so these are courtesy of a good friend.
Yep, these are from Data Dub, all the way over in Japan. He sent these over.
Nice.
You can go to fig-lab.com.
Correct.
And you can check out what he has for sale. But he sent these in from one of the stores he visited over there. Because we had these, some of the guys from Japan that came over for Decon gave us a couple of these things, but we didn't know what they were. They were just like
Yeah,
loose.
we're like, look at these crazy little weird
Oh, gotcha.
girls.
So Don was like, "Here, I'll send you some of the boxes
cool,
to
cool.
open up, so we could see what the boxes are and what they
Nice.
come in."
They're so weird. They're little female characters that
Put on the edge
sit
of your
on
glass,
cups.
on your cup. Yeah.
I really want this one that's hanging one leg on the cup and one arm.
I want this one that looks like she's about to pee into your cup.
This one, yeah.
There's one on.
The one in the middle. Oh no, I got
This
this one.
one.
She's like, I'm just in the hot tub. Oh yeah, that's good.
Which one do you want, Nathan?
I wouldn't mind the cherries.
All right.
I mean, they're all. pretty
They're
much-
interesting.
They're all They're
They're all
It's
kind
not
of
a-
disturbing.
Yeah.
See, there's blind box for everything, you guys. You just gotta find it, and it's usually from Japan.
Whoa, this is completely different than what's even on the package.
What?
I got a chicken in a bikini.
Oh wow.
You got a chicken in a bikini?
Chicken.
That's so weird.
Got the one of her hanging on the edge.
Oh,
So
I
it's
got
not
a
even
dog.
Which, okay, this is on. You got a dog.
These
Oh,
aren't even
weird.
on the package. Like, what's going on?
What did I just get?
I got one that was actually on the package. We got her. She's hanging
Where?
off.
Oh, that's
Hanging off
cute.
the glass.
Mine is a woman out for a lovely Sunday afternoon with a bird drinking coffee out of a cup on her shoulder and a dog hanging out.
Huh.
Mine-
Which goes on. These all go onto the.
Mine
cup then.
sunbathes
Okay.
on the lip of your cup. She's made to
Oh,
like.
you win.
She's made to like hold on and just kind of sunbathe there.
Okay, I think you won. How does this dog sit? Because he has to sit.
Look at her sparkly, glitter silver bikini. Like,
Like, look at
Oh,
this.
I'll be right back. That's funny.
let's see the little picture.
So
of
weird.
Look at yours out for a cup of tea.
Cup of tea. Like, there's a whole dog situation. Where's
The
the
dog
dog
hangs on the
standing?
lid of the cup. He's on the outside. Look, it goes like this. So he's on the one side and she's on the other.
Oh,
Weird.
that makes so much more sense. The cherries one is really the weirdest. I gotta say.
These are funny.
So, weird little things to put on your cups while you're drinking. Or maybe it's like, when you get an umbrella in your drink.
Instead of an
a
umbrella,
bar
you get a
shot.
cool little girl.
Right.
Exactly. I think that's what I'm going to think there for it. Don,
Bring-
what are they for?
Yes, bring these out to bars. You'll be the coolest kid in the bar.
People will be like, what is on my cup?
There we go. Oh, look, there. Go Robo.
So again, go to fig-lab.com and check out what Don sells. I don't know if he has any of these or not, but he should.
That I'm not sure,
They're
but thank
funny.
you, Don, for sending these over.
That's funny.
They are bizarre and wonderful.
Nice.
My favorite kind of toys, bizarre and wonderful. I think you still win, George. Glitter bikini.
Glitter bikini.
All right, we've got some interesting reviews. Let's get to them.
Reviews. Okay, Amiibos. So,
All right. Nathan is our special guest with some special guest
the
information.
Nintendo guest, yeah. So these are near field communication, NFC toys that they released in November with Smash Brothers. They work with the Wii U, and now they've announced the new 3DS. That's the name of it, by the way, the new 3DS.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like when the
It's
iPad
called New
went like
3DS,
iPad,
and
and then iPad 2, and then it was like back to iPad.
So yeah, I mean, they on the what was it? Game Scoop, this IGN podcast, and Nintendo Voice Chat, listening to them this week. They're saying that one of the jokes was they should be paying people who have to work at GameStop because of all of the different SKUs there. It's like it's the most confusing. There's a 2DS, there's a 3DS, 3DS XL, the new. It's just like. Anyway, we're getting off
Can
topic.
I use any of these with my Game Boy Color? Is what I need to
You
know.
can, I mean,
Great,
define.
fantastic.
You can put it.
Fantastic.
Put it it'll stand
Perfect,
on it.
I'm
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
That's about where I stopped with my technology.
Yeah. So what they do is, or one of the things, like I'm not a big Smash Brothers guy, although this one is pretty awesome. But what you do is you put it on the gamepad and it transfers the character in, like Skylanders or Disney Infinity, and then you can use these to play your as your avatar. So
Right.
you can customize it. They start to learn the moves. They learn how you play, and then you can fight against essentially yourself at some point. So it's like they become these
That's
little.
awful.
So
Then
if I
that'll be
put-
terrible.
Because
it'll learn how to defend me.
Right? Yeah, it'll learn all your. Wait, no.
Oh, it's like Slash from
But you can
Turtles.
feed them stuff. So it's it's for kids or us or me at least.
For you.
Yeah. Amiibo. But yeah. So
So wait, just if I understand correctly. So you got your little gamepad and you got your game that you're playing.
Yeah.
Whatever, multiple games that you can use these with. So I'm like, I'm going to be Yoshi in all my games. So
Right.
I put Yoshi on and then I take him off and it remembers
yeah,
some
like
of the
it transfers
information.
in, and then you do your thing, then you put it back in the thing, and it'll save it.
Like if I go to my friend's house, I'm like, my Yoshi's cooler
Exactly.
than yours.
So you bring it over, you can make
Gotcha.
them purple, blue, whatever color, and then you put it on there, and then it appears in the game. Which, it's a fun extra because you can go in and do all that stuff in the game anyway. But without having, the Yoshi toy. But what's crazy about it is that they've, like anything at the holidays, they've done this, probably held pieces back. They didn't make as many of Marth from Fire Emblem, so that's like the one that's going for $50 on eBay.
50 bucks.
Yeah, I mean they go. I think they're $13.99. I think you can find them for a little cheaper at Toys R Us. But yeah, I wanted
She's
to.
the
That's the first time that line's ever been spoken.
What?
You can find it for cheaper at Toys R Us.
Right. Yeah. Well, definitely don't go to Target. But yeah, because they had some deal. But I wanted to show these as you guys are toy collectors. I'm in because it's Nintendo. It's like my sweet spot. It's Nintendo. It's toys.
You like Nintendo?
Yeah, a little bit.
The quality is really high on these. Like
Yeah.
the paint's really tight, really nice. Like look at there's like the fade on the tail, like
Yeah.
all the little tiny details, the button on his
Look
on
at
his
Link's face.
ankle, like yeah, the faces, their eyes, like the eye is painted behind his
That's crazy.
It
guy.
I didn't
is?
Like,
even
yeah,
notice
like
that.
it's perfect in there. Look at behind his guy.
Whoa, it is.
So how would they spray that and then they attach
Yeah,
the
it's painted first and,
and
then
then
that
they
piece is
plug that
attached.
thing in.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like I mean, and everything is crisp and nice. Like the jacket, like look at the lines on the jacket are super tight.
Right.
This is really good.
Yeah.
So how much are these? How much is an
So they're
Amiibo?
$13 or $14, I forget. Maybe $12.99. Yeah, either way. But
That's pretty
yeah,
good.
no, but see, it's great to hear that because then you hear people on the Nintendo podcast. They're just fans getting ready. They complain about everything, or anyone who's
Everybody
passionate
plays
about
it, yeah.
stuff. But the reason I bought some of these early is, listen to this podcast with Chris Kohler, this guy, writer for Wired. Anyway, he was talking about just which ones to get as like. Which ones they may change. So, and he even said, he had a friend who's a toy designer who said that this will probably go to clear at some point. Because in all the
Interesting.
production pictures,
The
this is
stand.
clear. So I have this and then one in the package because everyone's calling it the P stand, like that he's, So it's these
pretty
little
bright
things
yellow.
like that, but, no
How
one's.
about this guy?
That's I had to import that from Japan.
Get out of
Really?
here.
The Villager, yeah. $20 for him, so I didn't go crazy.
That's not bad.
But Marth and Little Mac and Pit are the ones that are hard to get now so far, and this is just waves 1 and 2. So
How many are there so far?
This is it, right?
they've
This-
announced?
they're
Well,
not
they
making
announced
any more?
29, and then a couple days ago they announced. Yeah, I wish. Then they announced 4 and 5, and then Mario Party. There's a separate section, so
Oh my
I
god.
It's
don't-
about to explode, is what you're saying. There's gonna be a ton.
I
think
don't
it's
want to talk
exploding
about
now.
how much I've spent on this.
What I see a
Crap.
couple on the floor over
Yeah.
here that
Oh,
are
there's
So-
more. There's more.
So this one was a hard one to get, the Wii Fit trainer, the yoga pose one. So that one stays in the box. Of course, unless you guys want to come over and play with it, I for now though, like I just keep these ones.
When I come over, I'm gonna be like, "That's the one I want."
Yeah, I'll be like, see, it's this
feel
weird
like
thing. I'm at a crossroads with being like a person who opens their toys. And then opening them, and like this one, there's no need to open, but it's like, why? I'm not gonna sell it, but I still.
But you're also
go,
not gonna play with it, really.
Yeah,
but
I
you
buy
gotta
it 'cause
have it on the
it's
shelf
still-
though. Like,
Oh yeah, no, we can open it right now.
no,
Just stop. Just
Wait, I
stop.
changed my
Just
mind.
stop.
just leave it.
No, we could open
Oh.
Zelda. Though.
Is this a hard one to
Look at
get? I want a
Zelda.
No,
Pikachu.
no. You walk into Toys R Us, the ones you can get are like right off the bat. I mean, they made multiples of Mario, Link, like the ones they're gonna keep in circulation. Then the Marth, the Fire Emblem, like the weirder characters.
They made
They
less of.
said, I've heard discontinued. Now they just announced they're reprinting them.
Okay.
So he's coming back later. So everyone who bought one for $50, whoops.
Sorry.
But yeah, I mean,
Look at Pikachu.
they've got a good
George
weight to
spent,
it.
in case you guys are wondering, George spent
This is
a
Zelda.
good portion of his life, as many of us did, playing
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Kind of got you through some of your toy times.
Everybody knows this is Zelda.
Yeah. No.
That's
But
cool.
yeah, I mean,
These
it
are
is.
really nice looking
it's
Look at the
figures.
paint on this dress. Like,
Yeah.
it's really nice. The sculpting's really cool. Like,
Well, that's the big thing, and that people keep on saying, talking about on these podcasts, is that Nintendo fans have wanted to have X, Y, or Z, some of these characters forever, and not only that.
wait, this
high
is for
quality.
that system and that little handheld thing.
No,
That's part
that's
of
that's
Wii
the
U.
Wii U. It works
I don't
That's
know
now.
what
one
a
of the
Wii U
control.
is.
So it's
Do you
like
know what a
the-
Wii is? Picture
Yeah,
that, but
it's
with that controller.
it's the newer one with it's HD and it comes with a gamepad that plays.
So this isn't
Nathan got that like
this
4
isn't
years
the thing
ago.
that you walk around with and go to your, like this isn't a control. This isn't the whole system. This
no,
is
it's
the
it's got
controller,
a system and there's a controller with a screen on
and
it.
you put the figure on the controller.
Right there, yeah. You put it on the controller and it transfers the info, like the
Oh,
near
so
field.
it's
so it puts
unlike
it like unlocks
Outlanders.
it.
You don't leave it there.
Right, you take it off, it does the stuff, and then when you save it, you put it back on.
Okay.
Like you can do it all at once, or
I was thinking it was like at those. What was it? What were those things called? Was it Outlander? What was the
Skylanders.
Skylanders?
Yeah.
Where you put it on the system and
you
it
have to
sits
leave it there.
Yeah, like it sits on
Oh.
the system.
But that I think those are like a separate thing that is off to the side.
part
so
of the
this,
console.
yeah, because this is right. You plug it into
The fur on Donkey Kong.
it's pretty cool.
So
It's
that
really
means,
good.
But
I'll
that
add one
means
more.
they had the tech in their controller already
Yeah.
to do this.
You want to hear? Okay, sorry if you're not a Nintendo fan, just sorry, but no, they Trojan horse like forget about this. Yeah, 2012 they knew they were going to do this when they released the thing. But the
Right.
coolest thing is, or
That's awesome.
the craziest thing is that they in 83 when it released the the Famicom released in Japan, they put like a modem inside. So the one you bought in 1985 was future proof up till I think they made games till 94, but that thing was ready to be online back in 80, like
That's crazy.
just basic, but like
Right.
from 85, which is pretty insane. Like
That is pretty insane.
They put they were
So then this tech
has
has been in your controller and no one even knew that it was sitting there.
I mean, I did, but most people didn't. Yeah, I was like, day one, before they announced the system, I'm like, it was some E3 announcement, but yeah. So you can see like something like this where they're putting a lot of. I mean, you got a nice gradient there.
I mean, even him, like instead of
Yeah.
just being a brown monkey, he's got sprays and all.
Yeah.
Like these are really well
And we haven't-
detailed.
We didn't even mention like all of them are in some sort of a dynamic pose.
Yeah.
They're not just static. I mean,
and-
Pikachu can just sit there. That's what Pikachu does.
And
but
that's what some people had a problem with was the fact that these are the trophies in Smash Brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
That they went instead of designing the toys, they designed the statues and then made toys out of it. So people went, you'd have to put this, as they were saying, like the clear, crap or toilet or whatever stand on there. Versus, like this guy here. Like if you were designing a toy, you make him
Right.
so he can stand. It can still be a dynamic pose, but so that was interesting from the
since
beginning.
it's already
so some
locked on
people
a
were already-
base, who cares if it has?
Yeah, I don't care if it has a stand.
Right,
mean,
it's
to
not.
me-
It's more of a statue, than a toy. But this one's interesting though because you would have just put his foot down rather than
Yeah.
having to secure him that way. But look, like I said, I just want quality Nintendo. I'm not.
That
I'm
whole
not
one's
that,
just kind of weird.
Well,
he's
this
a
one,
creepy character.
They
yeah.
also, because the character design for the leg is so thin, they have to put this thing in so that it doesn't just go on your shelf
Yeah.
and
right
melt over.
Right. Like the what was it? The Bender. That Bender Toynami.
Like every vinyl toy out there,
Okay.
because they all
This is
are
not
done by
the P
character
one.
designers.
This
who don't know
is
what
the
they're
P one.
doing.
That's almost him
That's
peeing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. So you know, you guys have said, or as we know, it's like they might just have that color in the factory. And do you think do you think it's a design choice? That they just
I'm
went,
sure Nintendo
yellow
went
looks
with that,
better,
like-
or because they're trying to keep constant. They didn't know how these are going to do. They've done really well. I think they've sold over 2 million since December. And so you know,
Does this light up at all?
no,
Okay.
no. I mean, I can rig it if you want.
Well, no, because sometimes like some of the ones do, or they like when they go down, like there's a light that shines through the
I
bottom.
think that's the base.
Like,
Well, with
yeah,
the-
the
with
base
Skylander
lights up,
stuff?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I
And
don't know.
I think like
I
the
don't know.
base lights up and then it shines up through. So I was thinking if it might be yellow to shine on, that would be cool.
Yeah.
but If it
Shine
doesn't
on,
light
bro.
up.
They had lots of people customizing these on eBay.
Really?
Selling,
Really?
Yeah, like they made a Luigi out of this one. Like, and some of them were pretty good. I mean, I have enough trouble just collecting the real ones. I don't have time to like start. Maybe I'll customize some, but yeah, I'm not going that.
I mean, if
route,
I was a
but-
bigger fan of like,
You already want the Pikachu.
yeah. And
yeah, I think I would definitely like. I actually kind of want this one just
Yeah.
because it's so absurd.
yeah.
I kind of want that
You
one.
could,
Was
no,
this one
you need
expensive
that one
though?
if it was
No,
like the
no. I
Warrior
see. I
box.
pre-ordered all of them on Amazon day one because I was like, that's gonna be rare. I didn't get this guy. But the Marth one, there was one of these going because they put 2 guns. They double gunned it by accident, and it went for $600 on eBay. Sold.
600.
It wasn't put up for. I mean,
It
there
wasn't
was
a custom. Someone.
no.
like,
Yeah, it was a
factory
mistake.
made-
I hope that no one, someone will find out whether they, when
Created that.
opened it up. and did
Ripley's
that,
believed
so.
it or not it.
Yeah. So.
This is. I almost bought this in the store the other day when I saw it, but I
Yeah.
was like, what am I doing? Like, I don't collect these. Like, I don't have
Yeah,
the
don't-
system. Like,
yeah.
Cool
I
figure.
can't
though.
start.
Yeah. See, for me, it's like that's the best Samus figure
But
they've
this one,
ever.
like-
well, not that they've ever made. There's the Figma ones
This
that are
is
great.
cool, though.
But it's like it's great for.
If
for
I
that.
a great
if I
pose
knew
and
what this
everything.
was or ever played this game, I
Star
would buy
Fox.
like this is
Fox
that
McCloud.
this figure is amazing. Like there's so much detail in this.
Yeah.
And it's all so tight.
Yeah.
Like they did a really nice job on these.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should compare it to
Let's
something
compare
else
it to
that we
one of
have.
these. That we have out
there
there.
Is
you
it
go.
comparison time?
No, that's somebody else's show.
Sorry, Dan.
That's somebody else's show.
All right. Well, since you were kind enough to bring your Amiibos over, we actually have one of the Disney
Infinity. Yeah.
And again, I
So-
didn't want to buy it because I don't want to collect these things, but like it's Groot. I had to get it.
Yeah.
It's
I
great.
grabbed the Donald, and I don't play the game. I was like,
You
this
just
Donald's
needed
got
it.
a good pose. Yeah. I'm already in the store.
All right. So this one's from Disney, 4-inch figure. That one is $14. So similar price, I think.
Yeah.
To these guys, but I think these guys are technically 3-inch.
In
Generally.
that, in that realm.
Well, I mean,
So they're
he's
slightly
out of
different.
Scale, yeah. Well,
What?
So
very
this is for
different base.
Skylanders 2. Yeah, the 2.0.
this is Disney
It's
Infinity.
Disney Infinity.
Oh, that's
It's
what
its
I meant.
own
Skylanders.
Skylanders.
Yeah, Disney
I was
Infinity.
like,
Yeah,
Skylanders
2.0.
too?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't
I mean,
know.
Yeah,
and they have a ton of super. I almost bought the Hulk too because it's so huge. It's awesome.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, I was like, no, I can't collect these things.
I was looking at Sully, that clear one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. These are better.
Okay, so difference from all the Disney ones I've seen in the store and from looking at the group, they've got that mostly stylized,
Right.
sort of softened
Yeah,
pose.
yeah.
Amiibos do not have that. These are almost hyper realistic.
Yeah, the sculpting is way better.
And I'm
on
saying
those.
that I know they're cartoons, but they're real.
Right,
like,
right. Yeah, the detail, just like, look at that, like just putting the little,
Yeah, like that.
little things on the chainmail here.
It's sculpted. These are sculpted like they're a big statue.
Right,
Almost, like
right.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
almost like it's a big statue shrunk down and just a really nice detailed collectible statue.
Look at all
That's
these
much more
seams on him
stylized.
too. Like
Like
you
a blind
can't
box.
you can't see a seam on these. Like
Right.
I mean, you can if you look like there's seams on Donkey
This
Kong and
one's
stuff, but like those are like falling apart. Seams.
Pretty obvious.
Like they don't even care.
Oh, there's not this
Yeah,
on here,
like-
not pushed in all the way. Yeah. Still, if you like Groot, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, but I see what you're saying for sure.
I do like the base on this one better, but I mean,
Right.
these are nice. They're nice.
See, I
and-
got this. I thought this
but
might
these
have
look like
come
coins.
off the. But here's another crazy thing with the ones that are coming out for this. They're doing Mario Party, and then they've got red bases. So people are going, well, I can't just get the Toad that works in the Toad game because then it won't match the other ones. I gotta get the whole set. I'm like,
You're gonna
do
get
it,
all of
aren't
them.
you?
That wasn't me. Yeah.
You're gonna get all of them.
If I can get them easily, like that's the point. And if you guys have a pit or a Little Mac, email me at lavabear@gmail.com. But no, they're just hard to. They short. With any toy, there's only one or two, and then, I know when to call Toys R Us and when to go down there. As I was telling Aileen, I've made friends with these people.
You're like those
I'm the
crazy
guy.
Hot Wheels guys.
The guy who calls and they're like, oh, it's him again.
You gotta start masking your voice, dude.
Yeah. So yeah.
They start looking at caller ID. They're like, Nathan,
Yeah.
we know it's you.
Get a burner phone to start calling it.
I think if we had looked
I
at
always
this,
wanted a reason to have a burner.
if we had looked at this at another time, like before I had seen these, I would really like this a lot.
Oh,
I like the
no.
style, but
I
like
came
seeing,
home to ruin your
like
great
seeing
night.
the awesome like detail that they got in all of this. and
Right.
You're like, oh, look at this smooth Groot. Like it's here.
It's a different. Yeah, it's a totally different style. I'll give.
I like this style better than
Yeah.
this style.
Yeah. Because so what they've got their Disney section. This is 2. I can only imagine what 3 is going to be now.
It could be out by now. I don't even know.
No, what they're going to do. Disney. I wonder what that other property they own.
If only I.
So maybe this
figure
year.
out.
Oh
Yeah.
God, Star Wars.
Back to the
versions of
Future.
all
Oh.
these.
What? Star Wars.
It's got to happen,
If
right?
they're gonna, right?
So
Yeah,
you're
they've
gonna
gotta.
need a Boba Fett.
See, and that style. See, that's where it could be cool if
But like, I've already bought too many Star Wars figures. I don't need to keep rebuying them in new
Why?
styles.
How is that a thing to buy too many figures? I don't know. Is that a thing that you?
I'm
have?
waiting for the DC figures
Do you
for
have
Lobo.
too many of any figures?
No, that's okay. That which brings us to
Segue.
Segue. No, honestly, because this is what we're talking about is. All right, so this guy. Oh, look. We gotta fix this. This keeps on falling out. But I got the gun in there. So this is the Hot Toys Robocop.
I'm pretty excited that you brought
check
this
this
over.
out.
Yeah, check this thing is.
Holy
It's
cow.
insane.
So shiny.
It's great.
Sweet.
There,
for
is
sure.
it on?
Yes.
Is there an on button?
It's in the back. Hey, you got to take here. Oh, so look what they did.
This is
They put
amazing.
This.
What?
Yeah. It's got a little magnet on there.
No, it's on.
It's on? Huh. It worked a second ago.
Just try it a couple times.
All right, let me turn it off real quick.
Yeah, do that.
And turn it on.
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
And that's Peter Weller's voice, for sure. That's what we were saying with the ED209. It did not sound like the producer of RoboCop who did that voice.
Stay out of trouble. Drop the gun. You are under arrest.
It's so good.
Yes.
Guns in the leg.
Take the gun out. Feel this thing's crazy. So it's like it's a die-cast gun.
This is so cool.
Whoa.
Yeah,
feel-
right?
Whoa.
And I just reading the instruction manual, the gun cocks back. The top of it.
No.
Yeah, this end part here. Look at that. It's just like
I've never seen the
unbelievable.
guns move
Yeah.
at this scale. So this is, of course, a 1/6 scale.
You're coming with me.
Ah.
Drunk.
Quietly, or there will be
Trouble.
trouble.
Oh, long pause there. It's a robo pause.
It's a Robocop.
Does his helmet come off?
His fingers are great.
The helmet.
Yeah, these are
I
cool.
think the helmet does, but let's see it.
I think it does because it has
Wait,
alternate
you
faces,
immediately
right?
have to do that.
Right,
Oh yeah,
of course.
Yeah. Oh, the first I did that, and then I did the
Nice.
sign of the.
Sorry.
Nice.
Has to be done.
Hey,
Look,
if
they
you
got
give
this
somebody
one here, if you wanna do the,
Whoa,
Holy
yes!
crap.
Yes.
But look how creepy this is. At first, I'm like, they
Oh,
put in
face
the new
plates.
RoboCop. They put RoboCop 2014.
They made it more tactical.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Maybe I left.
Cool. What creepiest thing I've ever seen?
That's for that's the animation cycle. Like that's the talk cycle thing. Like ooh. You got your battle damage
yes.
deal there.
Ah.
I might have left the battle damaged helmet at home.
Wow, and these things just like...
You got some other fists here, but that's what I thought when I first put it in there. I'm like, oh, I guess they don't give you an open hand,
You
and
know
I
what it is?
opened it and saw. I didn't realize that this was all going to be articulated. It's crazy.
That's the craziest thing.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I just was like,
Like
to
segmented
that
fingers?
point. Yeah, it's nuts.
Sure. Oh yeah.
I thought you were. I was
That's-
asking it to you, by the way.
Who?
Oh,
You, Alien. You asked to see
That's an amazing
it. Whoa, look at that.
feel.
The teeth are actually cast in a separate thing.
Oh, really?
Oh wow. Look
Oh,
at
wow,
that.
yeah.
So that you can have the color of the teeth in there and they don't have to paint it.
Hmm.
I really feel like we need to know what he looks like next to Ed 209.
It's too
I
bad
wish
we
we
don't have
could.
an Ed 209.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait a second.
minute.
Hold the
Wait a
phone.
minute.
Oh, there goes the... Oh, it's over.
Is he? So,
What was that cracking?
eh,
I don't
he's
know.
probably falling apart already.
That noise is weird.
Something earlier today spoke
Whoa, yeah, there you go.
behind me. Something
It just went off?
over there spoke. No, first thing I said was, oh, well, Ed 209 must have been left on. I look at him, I'm like, everything was off.
Maybe it was the Babadook.
I think it might have been.
Babadook, dook, dook.
Don't do that. He kind of droops a little.
Yeah, he can't really hold his own weight up anymore.
That's how he
Really?
do.
He's gone bad?
He's doing what he does.
Yeah.
This is it.
There they are together.
Wow.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
It's so loud. Wait, turn them sideways. I think they look good. They would probably want to see what they look like.
There you go. And bow, George.
I think he can't do anything
Yeah.
but bow.
Go down
He's
the
just
stairs.
slowly tipping over. Oh. Careful there. Careful there. Oh, okay. Well, that's better. It's more attentive. I don't know. I think Robocop might win this one for looks-wise.
I don't know. It's. I mean, if you had to get one. So, yeah. But no, the thing about this one I noticed is the detail they'll put. Look at that, like the warning. It's. I mean, come on.
Yeah, the ridiculous amount of... But,
It's
I mean,
crazy.
look at the armor on Robocop.
Yeah.
Robocop?
Robocop. But you get that. Yeah, that like rainbow effect, whatever they like
Yeah,
right here.
it's
you
really
get
nice, like
the
the paint.
purple
It's
stuff.
gorgeous.
What's the
the
what's
chrome.
that whole chair situation? You got
Oh
there?
yeah. So I just set this up today.
Yeah, but wait, there's more.
So look, you got
What? There's lights in that too?
yeah, lights up.
Look, he's on the TV too.
It's the whole
Yeah.
chair, you guys.
So this is his, charging station or whatever they called it, where you'd have bad dreams.
This is bad dream
It's a
chair.
bad dream chair. We all have one of those.
I had one of those at Comic-Con one year.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get. That's the thing. It's very durable, but I'm still like, be careful. It might
Well, yeah, because, okay, so I believe this was $300.
something like it was.
That's the
yeah.
retail on it.
But-
so, yeah, you want to be careful with it the first
Right
few times.
now, see this is okay.
Look at him.
This pops up.
He's got rubber inside. Does his head plug into that thing too?
That
I think it might. Oh,
maybe
not.
another maybe. Let's
The
see.
other
Let's
head?
do this. So there was a damaged one where you can see the eye.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's when he's getting attacked by ED-209. That's nice and creepy.
Ooh.
Now he's Daft Punk.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. It's incredible. And the fact that, I'm a huge RoboCop fan. And what made me think of, or the segue for this was, what was it? Did you ever have too many toys? And
Of one figure.
Yeah, of one kind. And I was I just saw the new RoboCop versus Terminator toys that were at Toys R Us, and I had to make that distinction. I love Terminator, and I have the McFarlane ones from 10 years ago, but I just
Look at that.
Yeah.
The pistons actually work.
Oh yeah, that they've done in the NECA and the McFarlane ones didn't, but a piece would pop off and I'm like, that's weird. I went, oh, it broke. I went, no, it pops
actually-
back in and it works. So it's like
That's cool.
So, but yeah, I had to make that distinction with the RoboCop versus Terminator. I'm like, I'll collect the RoboCop stuff. I have to. I'm not gonna. You got to pick your battles.
It's true, you
Thank
kind
you.
of do. Where do you guys draw the line? Come join the discussion.
Well, now you're Amoeba Man, so
Yeah, that's
now you have to-
I can't buy anything. This is.
It's all these.
But you know the
guys.
problem is they're gonna do one crazy one at E3 or through Club Nintendo,
Well-
and I can't get it, and then it's like, so you can't be a completionist.
You said they're
you
already
can,
doing
but it's not
exclusives.
Yeah, there's one. Lucario from Pokemon is at Toys R Us. You've got Meta Knight at Best Buy and Shulk at GameStop, which I got. And then there's what's her name? Rosalina at Best. No, I said that Target. I think.
Target.
See, this is the problem. I can't. I have a
Well, how
post-it
would you
somewhere.
keep it all? You can't keep all this information straight all the time.
Yeah, I'm trying.
There's so many.
Yeah. But no, I mean, it's fun. You put these on, was it Hyrule Warriors and unlock something different each day. So, it is what it is. If the whole thing too is people complain about it. It's like, well, you don't have to buy them, but.
Hey guys, if you're wondering why you haven't got that piece of artwork or new toy from Nathan, I'm just kidding.
Pretty Samus.
How up to date is your website?
Exactly. Yeah. It was updated
Sorry.
in Amiibo Ember.
These are cool though. I mean, thank you for
Yeah.
sharing because I have a Wii. I don't have a Wii U, so I probably wouldn't start buying these.
Right.
But it's really cool to see them and what quality they are.
Yeah. This
Blows those out of the water though. Like I would push all those off the
Yeah.
table and stomp on them if I could have Robocop.
I
Yeah.
didn't want a Wii U just because their commercials were so stupid.
Was it another
Wii U
one?
like to play?
Yeah.
Like, I hated them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what did it look like?
Nothing.
I missed it. I blinked.
Nope.
No, show me.
That's-
Nope. You have it
Show
on
me-
tape and you can rewind
Show
it.
me what it was like.
Nope.
That was one of the best things I've ever seen.
Hated those commercials.
All right, well, do you want to open a couple? We have a couple other
Yeah.
things to get
Yeah.
to, real quick.
Let's do it.
This is
real quick.
amazing.
I know. It's great. It's great. It's
We've had like an influx of Hot Toys stuff. I had the Batman on recently, the
Ooh,
'89 Batman.
nice.
Oh, let's do this little one
And 209's
fast.
still not that old. That's still kind of relatively new.
Finally
Yeah.
found a Trick or Treat. This is my first and only Funko.
You're welcome.
Actually, no. I guess I have the alien one that came in the loot crate. But I wanted the little Sam
We have
because
the prototype ones.
How is Loot Crate? Because I kind of I understand they'll send you like $15 or $20 of stuff a month. Do you guys ever get stuff you're like, I didn't really want?
it's
or is
actually
it-
all pretty good.
It's usually pretty
Yeah.
decent stuff, and any of the stuff usually that we're like, oh, Captain America air freshener. It's like, oh well, like I'm giving that to Ben. It's
Oh,
Captain
okay.
America.
Okay,
like
cool.
we've
That makes
pretty much known somebody, or you're like, I don't like this thing, but I know Nathan's really into it.
Right. Okay, that's cool.
So everything's been very branded.
This
and
is playing at the
something
New
people
Beverly on January 31st, by the way.
Is
Oh, is
Trick or
it?
Treat, Yeah.
Nice.
You see Trick or
That's
Treat 2's
awesome.
coming out this year?
No. Awesome.
Yeah, I just looked that up.
This is
He's so tiny. So these are, of course, the reaction line. These are 3 3/4 inch figures, but because Sam from Trick or Treat is so tiny, he's like 2 inches.
And normally I don't really care about these. I think they're mostly all garbage. All the detail, all the sculpting is terrible on almost all of them. And I can pretty much say that with a blanket statement. But they totally, most of them miss the point of what they're trying to be, but he's actually got a pretty good amount of detail sculpted into him. And really, I just like there's not a lot of Trick or Treat toys out there,
Right.
to be able to buy. So,
You mean the movie or just Trick or Treat stuff?
like
Halloween-
toys
He
from the
means the
movie.
movie.
Yeah,
toys
I
from
didn't
the
know there
movie.
were any. Yeah.
There's
I-
Funko did one stylized one in their minis line, the PVC line, and
Which
I
is
think
great.
it might have either been Sideshow or one of those companies did like a nice one, but
Okay.
I missed it when it came out.
Yeah.
I think before I continue on my comments here on the cards and the ones that we've seen, I think a lot of people would disagree with you. The reaction line seems to be really popular.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's not popular.
It's not for him.
It's
No,
just
you don't.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
the
no.
sculpting's awful. Like
I agree.
even the people that like it, you can't tell me that's good sculpting.
Sure,
No.
You can't look at the alien line that Reaction made and
that-
then look at the detail in the sculpting and then hold up one of these and look at the detail in the sculpting and not realize that they missed the boat on what they were trying to do.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do is a certain style of sculpting that was done in a certain thing. What they've done is make butter sculptures that have 5 points for articulation. Like they missed the point of what they were trying to pull
We're doing
off.
that at Decon this year.
butter
We're getting
sculpture.
10 pounds of butter chunks, and we're gonna do butter sculptures. I think we've said this before. One
The
of the
packaging
things
does a lot to it. Yeah.
you're really buying, like, it really helps to be on the card and have that retro
like
card
you know
feel.
what it was the the Universal, the classic monsters that they do, like those toys were from the 80s. Like, so those look pretty much like in line with what they're doing, you know, and what was it? The Bride of Frankenstein or the Creature. Like, I'll see it at Toys R Us, I'm like, it's a great looking like package. And I'm like, I might get that for, you know, someone or something as a gift. But yeah, it's like they got me with Back to the Future just because it's Back to the Future, and I won't open them. Like, you know, that's the problem. You don't want, they're good in the package. You don't want to play with them.
Right.
They're up there because they're
and they look great.
They're kind of they look great in the package. And I think the Pulp Fiction, I got 2 of those.
They're
they were at Toys R
basically
Us.
3D posters.
Right.
That's what you're buying.
Toy posters.
Yeah.
It's a 3D poster.
Yeah.
Like
So-
this one though, I wanted to open because he's awesome open. Like that's why.
Sure.
That's why
Right.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna get that one because he looks good.
Yeah,
open and out of
it's
the
too
package.
bad because like the Terminator, they're doing Terminator action figures. You have me like, especially at that price point, like you know, $8, $9, or even $10. I'm like,
Did you buy all the last
I didn't buy
Terminator
any
figures
of
that
them.
came out at
Which
$10 when they were out? When
These ones.
whoever made it, like
Terminator.
Jazzwares or Jax
No.
or whoever made the last Terminator, they were great. The
Oh, they
Terminator
were?
figures were good. Yeah, they made little ones that were like this big that were
Oh, really?
awesome. Yeah,
Wow. Yeah. No, I missed those.
they were good.
Yeah.
I'm bummed because I'm a huge Pinhead fan from Hellraiser. I love that it's got, you know, the little box. He's bleh. But like,
But what's
They-
his
they
name?
got-
But what's
His
his
name is
what's his
Pinhead.
name again though?
and they didn't
Oh.
put really any pins in his
Baldy
head.
McBalderson.
It's Bald Head. Oh, it's just Whitehead.
That's
they call them.
funny. I didn't realize that.
And
I
I-
like that
I-
he's got the Emperor legs though.
And yeah, it's the weird
That's
dress.
wow. Yeah.
And
good
like
point.
I saw this in the store, and I was like, wow, they could have at least put a dot of paint at each little bit just to indicate like this would be a pin. Or,
Yeah.
Or even the tiny,
Something.
like a tiny pin, like a little dot of a
It's
pin.
weird. In this picture, it has dots, but I don't
It
remember
doesn't.
having dots in
It
the
doesn't
store.
on the toy. And if you
No.
want a
It
crow
has in the
figure,
picture?
just go get the one from McFarlane.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. So they did a little thing to the sculpt there, or in the mock-up.
And I would like a Jason Voorhees figure. Well, I mean, I have a lot of Jason Voorhees figures. Not as many as some people I know. But, yeah. And Michael Myers?
That's your official review.
Now, if you're just looking at the mask, that's pretty cool.
It's
'Cause
William
it's a
Shatner.
very, yeah, because it's a very, like, simple mask. But then it's on this, like...
Go back to the figures that
Ugh.
came out in the timeline you're representing and look at the actual sculpting detail. It has sculpting detail.
Right.
It's not a mushy mess.
The Sigmund Freud thing. Remember, like those like gag gift things. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
reminded
These
me
are
of, like,
accoutrements
or the cat
figures,
lady.
yes.
Or, yeah,
Accoutrement.
But
Yeah.
this, I mean, and they're fine. It's $10. They're made for the mass
That's the
market.
thing.
They're
It's
not
$10
made for
and you can get
collectors.
everything.
Right.
They're made for the general people who are like, oh, I saw Scream. There's the guy from Scream, and he brings it home and hangs it on his wall.
Yeah.
Or I saw Trick or Treat. I want that little guy, George.
But most people will probably keep it in the little thing.
All right, well, what's something else
Right.
that we
All right.
acquired recently?
Well, Target had a clearance
Yes.
sale,
Oh.
so we got this thing.
Damn.
All right, so just so you guys know, this is the Star Wars Hero Series X-Wing, of course, from Hasbro. 2 feet long, 2 feet wide. It usually goes for $36. We got it for $12,
Whoa.
which is why we were like, we can't leave that at the store for $12.
Yeah.
Now it is missing R2.
Where'd you say it was Target?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's the thing, or
Here,
unless
open
it's
that up.
in here somewhere.
No, I think the R2 was on. There was an R2 here, but I think someone stole it.
No. Well, at least the one at Toys maybe the one at Toys R Us was stolen too. He was not in there, and it says includes it. So I thought maybe it was in the
Unless
inside.
it's in this
Well, let's
box.
just double check.
I
if
think
it's in
it
the
might
box,
be.
That's amazing.
That's what I. Did you guys see the thing I posted of all the blind box? They were the Funko horror things at Toys R Us, just all of them ripped open.
Yeah, I
I
saw
posted
that.
just saying this is why we can't have blind boxes at Toys R Us. And I found the RoboCop one. I was like,
Just buy it loose.
no, I just
You
don't
didn't?
have to, yeah.
Here, you can have. Here's a wing.
I was like, you know what?
If I saw the one I wanted loose, I would buy it.
I just, I wanted the alien.
Oh, okay.
No, R2.
What is this box full of? More box.
That's for your cat to play with.
Oh, that was
Is
nice.
there instructions? Okay, good.
Yeah, there's no
I
R2.
think I'm gonna put this together later.
Okay.
Um,
So there's no R2, but we got it for like $11.50 or
Or
whatever
Star
it was,
Fox.
just under $12.
luckily, we know someone who has R2s for sale, so we can just go and buy a little R2 and put them in.
Yeah.
Or you don't even really. Like,
Do they make
it's
R2
okay.
figures? Are there any
No,
ones?
we're still waiting for a good R2.
Yeah.
Is that oh, these. It's like, what? These go out
I
here.
thought we were doing that later.
We are, but I just wanted to see how wide it is. That's pretty good,
Yeah.
It's
actually.
2 feet wide.
That's
so,
pretty good.
Here's the thing. For that
You
price
got it for the
point-
price of this Donkey Kong. That giant. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
And it looks like it comes with 2 sheets of stickers here, so
To finish off these wings.
we can.
Oh,
we can take
look!
a-
Look who's in here!
No! It's complete, you
I
guys!
told you. I knew it. That's awesome. 'Cause I thought they told you, like, here, it's $12, guys, but there's no R2.
We
Get
were
it out
totally
of here.
willing to, like,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. There you go.
Boom. Complete.
So now you know, everyone. Check your wing.
Target. Check the end caps of your toy section
Yeah.
at Target.
Yeah,
right.
like $12.
Yeah.
This thing is like
How do you not have that for $12?
I was seeing. What is it?
I was losing $12
who
when I
put
didn't
this
have
out?
it.
Is it
Jax.
Yeah, Jax.
Oh, it's not Hasbro. It was Hasbro.
No, this is Jax.
Oh, look, it says episode 7 on it. Did you see that? Oh no, it says episode
Oh, it is
4.
Hasbro.
I was gonna say I found it at
Whoa.
HasbroToyShop.com, so I'm pretty sure it was from
I
Hasbro.
thought this is one of those Jax giant things they make for cheap.
Ah, that's what we get when you assume.
All right, Hasbro.
Nice.
$12.
That's Disney money behind you.
That's craziness.
I don't know if that's true.
I've been talking to Scott about those Black series. Those are another one that are killing me. He's like, "Do you see there's Boss coming out?" I'm like,
Don't
"Oh
tell me.
no." I mean, do tell me because those are great.
When's IG88 coming out? I heard there's a Wicked.
I saw a picture.
Of
I don't
which
know
one?
when it's coming out. IG88. Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah, I found some like checklist site. I'll send it to you.
Oh, that would be awesome. I can pick and choose with those though. I don't need them all.
Right.
Luckily,
Yeah, I'll pass on the prequel stuff.
doesn't everyone? All right. Well, while George is playing with his X-wing, his complete X-wing with R2, that's awesome. We're gonna talk about an event. And that event is 24-hour toy break. We're doing it again because we're crazy and we really like seeing our friends and hanging out. It's February 6th to February 7th. We're going to start at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Friday, February 6th, and we're going to broadcast live for 24 hours to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Saturday, February 7th. So tune in anytime. At some point during your day, we will, when you're awake, we will be on.
We'll be on this couch.
24 hours. Toybreak.com, we'll be broadcasting live on Ustream.tv, but you can also access the feed on Toybreak.com on the live page. Nathan's going to stop by at some point.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop by Saturday, so I'll
Woohoo!
see you guys then live.
Woohoo!
Versus when this airs sometime in the.
The future!
Oh, can we do this real quick? I didn't even show you guys this.
You have more?
I brought some
What?
more Robocop.
You guys, he's been hiding Robocop.
I forgot. So these are one that I was just talking about. I forgot. I should have brought them out. But yeah, see, these are the Robocop versus Terminator, but based on, I think it was Data East. Anyway, the 8-bit game. So they
paint on
painted
this
them
is
up.
so weird.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm just gonna get the one because I ordered this one, and then I went in the store and I was like, you know what, just the difference, just having that slight, they got me. I'm like, all right.
Did you see this, George?
Yeah, I think they're awful.
The paint on these is terrible. Like,
It's supposed to be
this
based
is for
on.
me. This
Supposed-
is my
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
This is the NECA.
It's Robocop,
These are
so it's
NECA,
like-
right?
I'm happy that
These
you
are
like
NECA,
these.
yeah.
They're doing all these weird like video game versions of all their stuff.
Sure.
And I think they all look terrible, but people love them.
I like the Jason one. That was a Comic-Con one. I missed that one, but the Freddy was. I'm trying. Yeah, if it's RoboCop, I'm pretty much in. Having said that, I didn't get the Funko one, so I guess I don't get everything. But no, these
You
were.
could still get it.
They're just so weird. Oh yeah, okay. You want to see weird? Speaking of,
You have more?
well, this is the one. You guys seen this one?
I've
right?
seen it.
Yeah. Same
I
thing.
have
I'm
the-
just like.
I have the Lego
Jesus.
version of that guy.
Look at the size of this thing.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Oh, this is amazing.
$12.
Wow.
Yes. Yes for $12.
But yeah, this is one I was just like, it's so weird. It's also based on the video game. So once
He's
again,
totally new, totally
the packaging, the nostalgia, they have me where I'm
Here, let me see that
like,
guy.
I'll put it up there. I'll be like, because I love the video game. So I'm
Now,
like,
I just heard on Big Kev's Geek Stuff
I feel like
Yes.
this looks better.
that they did
the
when they
Robocop.
re-released the Blu-ray of the original movie, and NECA got to put this figure out with the real paint.
Wait, say that again. So
They
when
re-released the Blu-ray for this Batman.
yeah.
And packaged in with the Blu-ray at, I don't know if it's at certain stores or somewhere, they got to put this figure with the real paint.
Okay, because I'd heard that that they did. So that's a workaround.
Yeah, because they didn't have the license for that.
Okay.
So, but
they
because
made
they
this
did it,
release this way and
because
then
they did
kinda-
it for the Blu-ray,
right.
they were able to get it in the regular
Ah.
paint. So I heard on Geek Stuff.
Yeah.
I don't remember what they said for store-wise where it was.
Yeah.
But you might want to look into it because you can get this
Interesting.
figure done by NECA, but in the real paint
That's cool.
job.
That's cool.
This is actually really cool. And I think this one looks better than the Robocops.
Yeah, it's
No.
just
No.
you don't like either.
It looks terrible.
I'm allowed to think whatever I want. Thank you
No,
very much.
You're not. No one's allowed to think anything but what I tell them to.
You heard it here.
This looks
Toy
terrible.
breaking news.
It's so weird though.
It's
like
I kind of like
gross.
that one.
it's offensive too.
It also doesn't look like that.
Right. Yeah.
Like what
It's
did
an
it?
homage.
No, that's blue. That's pink and purple and fuchsia. Like, is it Joker colors? Because that's the colors he's in.
Well, in that particular picture, there's other pictures from the game.
Wow.
Look at
Fail.
I'm trying to remember. So on the back there they show it kind of no, they show the toy there. We got to look at the video
Yeah,
game
I don't know.
it's in
Here it
these
is.
colors
Again, one
though.
more time.
This is a weird thing to pick. I'm trying to remember, and they might have gotten it wrong, but yeah. I mean, they just.
I'm
had
sure
this
that's right. I mean, they're not going to put it
It-
out if it's wrong.
close.
Like,
No, but it was for me. I was just like, ugh, it's Batman the movie, the video game, the toy. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like official knockoffs,
Yeah, it's like to the point where.
if
But,
that makes sense.
and I mean, I understand why. Like, you have the
Right.
mold, you have to make your money.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Like, you need to figure out other ways to sell the figure that's a different paint
Absolutely.
job.
Right. Yeah.
It's fine. I don't like knock them for having done it. They
Right.
have to do it.
Yeah.
I
You just
just
don't understand.
But you're
it.
not going to
just,
buy it.
I would never buy these. Like,
Yeah.
these paint jobs look terrible.
I do like that they got you to buy Robocop twice in this.
Oh yeah, no, and I was like, I was sitting there with the second one because I ordered one from Amazon, and I'm sitting with it going, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "It's."
As you're walking up to the
it's
checkout, what are you
They're-
doing?
it's
What are you doing?
they got me because it's one of my favorites. So, but
So when are we making a pilgrimage once they put the statue up?
oh yeah,
'Cause I'm going.
Yeah, I was just reading in my Robocop definitive history. No, it's is it done?
They're working on it. They were supposed to put it up at the end of 2014. They had postponed it from
Nice.
then, and they were supposed to put it up on Robocop Day, but it wasn't quite ready. So now they say 2015. So I'm hoping
When's
by
Robocop
summer.
Day?
I don't remember exactly. I want to say it was in November, maybe.
You guys don't know RoboCop Day?
I know, we're jerks.
I only know Talk Like a Robocop
Lame.
Day.
That's every day.
Yeah, drop it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for bringing all the goodness.
Yeah, that's all I
look at
brought. Because I got my Robocop section, so it'll go in there with the the glow in the dark one and
They can sit on his lap.
Yeah,
It'll be perfect.
I'll send you video of that.
I love it. All right, well, that, my friends, is it for episode 341. Don't forget you can check the show notes at toybreak.com for links to most of the stuff that we talked about.
Links.
Get it? Links, Nintendo joke.
For Zeldas to all the stuff we talked about.
You can also watch past episodes. You can join the contests and the forum and the discussions. You can support the show by clicking on the link to Amazon and just do your shopping as normal. We really appreciate that. You can call and leave us a voicemail at 818-AM-I-GOOD. You can email us, info@toybreak.com. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. You can check out our toy briefs, our toy girls, and full episodes of Toy Break at youtube.com/toybreak. Also, don't forget to subscribe on there. We really appreciate it. You can follow us on the social networks at Toy Break. You can follow me at Alien Gaspar.
At George Gaspar on Twitter.
At Nathan Hamill, one word. Not one word at the end, Nathan Hamill.
Nathan Hamill, one word. Follow him.
And I started doing something, this company called Soldsy. So what you do is, so if you guys, a great way to follow what I'm doing is, I guess it's the Facebook page, which is just Facebook/NE Hamill. Nathan Elias is NE and then Hamill. So yeah, check
Follow
that out.
Any Hamill on
Any
Facebook.
Hamill, yeah.
Any Hamill on Facebook will be fine. Just follow them.
Yeah, you'll find. I posted them on all the other sites, but it's it's this thing where if you just you write sold and your email below, and it'll send you an invoice once you register. So I'll be doing lots of customs and releases
So you
through
put
the
something
Facebook
up,
page.
And then then I as a fan would register.
You just
if I want it, I type
and then
sold.
you just write sold in your email, and then you get it. So it's like a really easy way to like go through and Instagram and,
like
and
magic.
Facebook is. So I'll be putting stuff there.
That's cool.
Forget the website. I don't update that anymore. Now, don't forget the website, but it's got all Amiibos on it.
What
now.
website should they not forget?
NathanHamill.com. NathanHamill1word.com.
Just follow any Hamill anywhere. Any Hamill you can find.
Pete Hamill.
Follow.
Yeah.
All of them. Any and all Hamills.
Dorothy.
Amazing. Well,
Pete
thank you
Hamill's
guys
my
so much
favorite
for
Hamill.
watching episode
He's a musician. I
341.
saw him in the warehouse back in the day.
Thank you, Nathan, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you guys next week. Same toy time, same toy channel. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.